Hey guys and gals, we're back in with the next part of my Paradox Simulation series. This is with Phantom. Now my Phantom is Elite 2 level 1, so there's no real level requirement. If you are really super concerned about him going through at level 1, then, you know, give him 10, 20 levels. You don't need to go too heavy. Outside of that, this is the map. We have 3 already deployed operators, 2 vanguards, and a short-range sniper. And we also get blue poison and Telopsis to deploy ourselves. Now we want to go in with skill 3, which comes with a pushback, so Night Raid is the name of the skill. And there are a couple of tight points in this simulation, so you just want to be a little bit careful sometimes. If you're the type of person who does tend to get a bit panicky in those sort of squeezy situations, just take a breath, stay cool, and you'll notice that you do actually have quite a bit of time to do what you need to do, especially if your Phantom is in a good point, like a strong level. So this is how we're deploying both Telopsis and Blue Poison. Blue Poison here for the drones that'll come out of the area incursion unit. And you don't need to be too concerned about what's going on here. You can let this first wave go, or you can try and do something about it with Phantom. It's entirely up to you guys. So I'm just going to use my Vanguard skills, and the spider, well, the explosion does do a little bit of damage around. It's not going to kill anybody. It doesn't do enough damage to put anybody in danger, but if you are super concerned, just activate Telopsis' skill and she'll just top everyone up. So this second wave, which starts now, 5 through to 7, this is the wave you need to be sort of concerned about. Not super concerned, but it's where the first real part of strategy comes through. So here's our first real important enemy, and the reason why we need skill 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until he moves onto the tile, and then we're going to start pushing him away. And there we go. And now we're just going to yank Phantom back. So Phantom on the specialist tile, and then sort of when that enemy is at its furthest push point, we drop down Phantom Shadow, and that'll push him into the hole. Outside of that, as you can see, our vanguards are happily doing what they need to do. Skills aren't essential, but if you ever get a little concerned, just use the skills. So when that spider and the drone comes out, we're going to use Blue's skill, and Blue will take care of everything over here without any drama at all. Once again, if you want to deploy Phantom down here to assist with clearing out these guys, you can, but just don't leave him too long. Like, as soon as this last enemy is dead, yank Phantom back because we're going to need him for the very next wave. So, next wave, starting at 32. Again, we're just going to ignore this top and bottom. But what is the big concern will be Wraiths out of the 2 center lanes. So here they come now. And what we are going to do is make sure both of your vanguards have their skills. So don't use the skills just yet. And we are going to wait for these first ones to walk past. And we're going to drop right now. So when you see the first Wraith sort of disappear through Phantom, you're going to drop him. And now we're going to wait until the very last 2 Wraiths come through, and then we're going to drop Phantom Shadow right now when everything starts moving again. And now we're going to use our skills on our vanguards. So as you can see, Absinthe right there, who's using her skill which allows her to attack enemies with the lowest, or she specifically targets enemies with the lowest health. The damage done by Phantom and his shadow on those Wraiths should force Absinthe to attack them. I'm not going to say it will because, you know, sometimes things go awry, but that is the general way to go about it. So now we're just going to pull Phantom back again because we're going to need him again. And so this will be the last wave, starting at 47. And we're just going to hold off on Blue's skill again. And so when you see this drone line, we're going to use Blue's skill. You can wait until you see the drones. It's not really super important. Just make sure her skill is active by the time the drones start coming out, or do come out, so she starts attacking them as soon as she sees them. And once again, we have our spiky friend here, who we are going to wait until he's in position, and whoop, then we're going to just drop Phantom in, and then we need to drop Phantom Shadow straight in afterwards because they will bomb Phantom. So that again is one of those last squeezy points that we really need to be worried about, and these are the last enemies, so skills up, knock them out, and that's the end of it, lads.
Mission accomplished.
So there is some random RNG elements to it. It's probably not going to be, you know, it's not going to be too random because if you fail it once, you'll probably get it the second time, because most of the time it's just going to be one of those wraiths that may not get shot by Absinthe because something else just so happens to be lower. You know, it'll be a sort of freak accident that something does sneak through. But other than that, that was how you get through that. Now, bear in mind, once again, my Phantom was E2 level 1, so he has nothing in excess of well, skills, talents. He has no mastery skills, he has no extra attack or defense or whatever else, so bare bones, and that's how you do it. If this video liked you guys, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you like, and yeah, stay tuned for the next one. I'll try and get Brocker up as soon as I've got him at Elite 2. Thanks, guys!